Wait, I'm gonna do one thing.
Put on a sock. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hello and welcome to Master of Jack by Jesters Comedy. My name is Ronson, and today I am going to be interviewing an expert. This expert does not know what the topic that they're an expert in is, and we'll find out and have to deal with questions from our audience. So here we have Cassandra White. Cassandra White is the world's leading expert on collectibles that nobody likes to collect anymore. Welcome to the show, Cassandra.
Hello there. Very pleased to be here and share my expertise.
Yes, so it says here that you are the world's top collector of things that nobody else likes to collect anymore. How did you get into that?
Well, I felt sorry for all these little things, whether it be scraps of ash and shaved wood, or half-eaten gummy bears, or, you know, gum stuck under desks that they were so lonely and discarded. So I just started grabbing onto them. And then, you know, you see different colors and you see the patterns, and then you just need to fill in the rest.
Well, that is quite fascinating. We're so excited to have you on today, and it looks like our phone lines are actually already lighting up. So we're going to go ahead and take some calls from our unseen callers, and they're going to ask questions of you, and hopefully you'll be able to answer them for them. So it looks like our first one here is Paul. Paul, go ahead. You're on the air.
Thank you, Rod. Hello, Cassandra. I myself am a collector of Eastern European Legos from the Cold War era. And my question is, how do I get my family to stop calling me communist or socialist just because I prefer the Legos that only come in the color gray and all say, yay, Stalin?
But that is a very tough thing. I quite understand why they would think that way, because you're collecting communist era things, but that is so unfair. I'm not saying I agree with them, but I can see where they're coming from. So next time they start calling you communist or just wrong, and just tell them that gray is the most wonderful color. Unlike black, it actually does go with everything. It even goes with gray itself. So having all those shades of gray, heck, they even wrote a book about that, right? So
Oh, they
many
did. Yes.
shades of gray.
Oh,
And
I'll take a look at that book too and add it to my collection.
yes.
Thank you very much, Cassandra.
Ciao.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your call, Paul, and that was a very interesting answer. I mean, I too am wearing a gray shirt right now, so I can certainly appreciate that. Looks like our next line is from Krista. Krista, you are on the air with Master of Jack.
Oh, thanks, Rod. Hi, Cassandra. I myself am a collector of pillows from Holiday Inns I've stayed at. My question is, should I or should I not take a black light to them after bringing them home?
Yes, this is so fascinating. Pillows from Holiday Inns around the country. Definitely take a black light to them. It will be fascinating to see all the things you see. I mean, maybe you want to roll around yourself on them a bit too, and then do the black light comparison again.
My collection mostly comes from Iowa and Indiana. Does that still qualify as around the country?
No, that's still going to be fascinating finds. It might be more in the manure area, but it is going to be because that lights up bright purple, in case you didn't know. But you will see other things as well. But trust me, it'll be a kaleidoscope.
Ah, thank you very much for your support. I love the glasses, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, the glasses are quite becoming on you.
Ooh.
And well, that one took a turn. Hopefully our next question will involve well, something different. Dave, you are on the air with Master of Jack. What's your question for Cassandra?
Yeah, hey, Paul, Rod, whatever. Hey, Cassandra. I'm just wondering, how would you go about getting a collection of those little business card fish bowls that restaurants use to collect fish bowls for prizes? I swipe those every time I go out to eat. How would I go about it getting that insured? I don't want someone to turn around and steal it from me.
No, this is a very good question because our collectibles are precious to us and they do need to be insured because there is no amount. I mean, that's what they call that sentimental value in a disparaging way, but really it's priceless, truly priceless. So you need to call the right insurance company, tell them you have all these priceless bowls with priceless phone numbers, one of a kind historical context of who's eating where when, and they're all yours legitimately. And don't do air quotes like I almost did because that'll throw them off. Then they'll know that you may have just tucked them under your arm. They're all yours. And I think maybe if you call, what's that one? 1-800-555-MINE. That's the one you call.
1-800-555-MINE?
Yes, yes.
All right, I will do that. Is there any way I can get a business card from each of you just to add to the collection?
No.
I will send one.
All right. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so, well, that's 2 in a row there who have collections of stolen items, it seems. And I've learned today that apparently you can get stolen items insured. And we've given them free advertisement, so hopefully they'll sponsor us in the future. Looks like we've got time for one more call. This is from Labelle. Labelle, please, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Labelle. I'm from Canada, and I collect maple syrup stickiness from people's skin. I put out Facebook Marketplace calls for them, and people send them to me. My question is, how can I get the police off my back? This is a legitimate business I'm running here, and I think that maple syrup skin collections is going to just take over the world.
Well, the way I see it, maple syrup is a commodity. One, it's an expensive one because you know there's always an upcharge at restaurants if you want that versus the corn syrup stuff. Mm-hmm. So of course you're going to peel it from people's fingers, but you got to be careful not to take too much skin off their finger. That's the key there. But the way I was gonna say you could offer to help the police because you will have their fingerprints then too, but then they might want to keep it. So I'm doubting myself on that one, but you could use that for blackmail with the police if they're really trying to take everything of yours, but hold that in your back pocket. Otherwise, just, yeah, be a little more careful, be a little more gingerly. And definitely don't lick their fingers.
You've given me a lot. You've given me a lot to think about. Thank you. Thank you very much. And again, sorry for calling. I'm just Canadian.
Quite all right, Labelle.
I apologize for everything. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. That was our last caller today. Cassandra, I cannot thank you enough for coming on today. This has been enlightening. And I think that the people who have called in, their lives will be changed by your wonderful advice.
It's been wonderful being here. Thanks for having me. And if you ever have any questionable collection questions for me, give me a call. 1-800-555-ME.
I might just do that. Well, I do actually have a collection. We are now collecting likes on our Facebook and YouTube page. So if you go to the Jesters Comedy Improv YouTube page and our Facebook page and send a like, you will be helping grow my collection and you'll get all sorts of great videos to watch for us. And you know what? Look on any other social media for Jesters Improv Comedy that you might find, because we might just be there. So this has been Master of Jack. My name is Rod Ronson. This has been Cassandra, and this was Master of Jack. Good night, and happy Halloween.